Hi, this is Rong Zhizhu. Today I gonna do my communication one-on-one final presentation. Here is my audience.
Hello.
My topic is all police officers should be required to wear video cameras. The reason why I choose this topic because after watching recent news and protests, I believe it is necessary for police to keep their working process so people can see it. In 1829, Sir Robert Peel, regarded by many as the father of modern policing, developed what came to be known as the 9 principles of law enforcement, which were given to British law enforcement officers as a general instruction. Peel's second principle states, the ability of the police to perform their duty is dependent upon public approval of police extents, actions, behavior, and the ability of the police to secure and maintain public respect. Nearly 200 years later, Peel principle still holds true. The ability of law enforcement to fight crime effectively continues to depend on the public participation of the actions of officers. A number of recent civil deaths across the United States instance of use of force by officer highlights two ongoing challenges in maintaining the public participation of law enforcement, particularly as it concerns to use of force. Body-worn cameras has been viewed as one way to address these challenges and improve law enforcement practice more generally. The technology which can be an officer wear by officer eyeglasses or chest area, offer real-time information when used by officer on the other when contact with member of the community. Another benefit of body-worn camera is the ability to provide law enforcement with promote officer safety and efficiency to prevent crime. So this technology has disuse across the United States in 2013. 1/3 of U.S. police departments had in place the use of body-worn cameras. Members of general public also continue to embrace the technology. But what does the reach tell us? Current studies suggest that body-worn camera may offer benefits for law enforcement, but additional research is needed to more fully understand the value of the technology for the field. Potential benefits. Purpose of body-worn camera points to several potential benefits. Better transparency. First, body-worn cameras may result in better transparency and ability and may improve law enforcement. In many communities, there is a lack of trust and confidence in law enforcement. This lack of confidence by question about between officer and community members that often involve the use of deadly or less video footage captured during this officer-community interaction might provide better documentation to help confirm the nature of events and support accounts by officer and community residents. Increased severity. Body-worn cameras may also result in high risk of citizen to officer commands during encounter and fewer complaints against law enforcement. Citizens often challenge their behavior towards officers when they are informed that the encounter is being recorded. Quicker resolution. Body-worn cameras may lead to a faster resolution of citizen complaints and lawsuits that allege excessive use of force and other form of officer misconduct. Investigation of cases that involve inconsistent accounts of the encounter from officer and citizen are often found to be and are subsequently closed when there is no video footage nor independent witness. This in turn can decrease the public trust and confidence in law enforcement and increase perception that claim of abuse brought against officer will not be properly addressed. Video capture by body-worn cameras may help cooperate the facts of the encounter and results are quicker resolution. Corroborating evidence, footage capture may also be used as evidence in arrest or proponents have suggested that video capture by body-worn cameras may help document the occurrence and nature of various types of crime, reduce the overall amount of time required for officers to complete paperwork for case file, corroborate evidence presented by and lead to a higher number of guilty pleas in court proceedings. Training opportunities, the use of body-worn cameras also offers potential opportunity to advise policing through training. Law enforcement trainers and exclusive can access officer activities and behavior captured by body-worn cameras, either through self-investigations or those that result from call for service, to advise among officers and new recruits. Finally, video footage can provide law enforcement exclusive with opportunities to implement new strategies and assess the extent to which officers carry out their duties in a manner that is consistent with the success. Current research finding the increasing use of body-worn cameras on law enforcement has significantly outpaced the body of research examining the relationship between the technology and law enforcement outcomes. As detailed, although early evolution of this technology has some, I think if every police officer wear these cameras, it can avoid lots of misconduct and it's gonna be more peaceful. Yeah, that's all of my presentation. Thank you very much, and here is my audience.